Has anyone seen Jamie O'Hara? Has anyone seen uh, Abby Simmons? Has anyone seen Henry Tools bollocks? Hold that. Absolutely hold that. Come on, get in. We finally got the better at Tottenham Hotspur, people. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And what a shirts were you wearing as well? Well, Stoonick, the 2005 to 2006 home shirt with my hero on the back, people. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at that. Come on. Get in. Oh, people. I'm absolutely buzzing. So, yep, get in. And all you Ronans out there as well, all these Tottenham Hotspur fans thinking, oh yeah, we'll beat Manchester United. We had their number recently. Hold that. Expeditiously hold that, yeah? Because we absolutely battered them. Pillar to post, people. We absolutely battered them. So, once again, I'll go through it. Has anyone seen Jamie O'Hara? Has anyone seen Abby Simmons? Has anyone seen expressions oozing? Ah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Big up to all your legends in the line chat, yeah. I'm sorry I had to start the show doing that, honestly. Just, brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'm just going to share my stream out to the algorithm. Sharing that online to stream notifications in our Discord server, people. But how you all doing? I hope you all had a good day anyway. I'm absolutely buzzing, people. For us to beat Tottenham Hotspur is just absolutely epic because, it's like that rivalry is literally become so personal, because they won the Europa League last season, which I'm still absolutely steaming about that. But it's what happens when you leave a stubborn manager on for too long, people. Leave him in charge for too long. That's the consequences you have to suffer. So, but, for us to win four in a row is just absolutely unbelievable. And this sort of football, people, I am watching, I have not seen this for 13 years. I really haven't. This football is absolutely unbelievable. It's unreal. I mean, just the way we're playing, Michael Carrick so far has got us playing absolutely amazing football. This is Manchester United, yeah? This is the Manchester United way, because for quite a long time now I've been saying this is not Manchester United. But the way we're playing at the moment, this is Manchester United, people. This is a beautiful football club I know and fallen in love with since the late 90s. Honestly, just absolutely amazing. But, people, but on a serious note, yeah, we must remain cool, calm, cautious, and collective because I honestly believe at some stage a drop off will come. And, so because I don't 100% trust these players yet. So that's why I'm being super cool, calm, cautious, and collective. But I will savor these wins because, I've been waiting for us to play this sort of football again for 13 years. It's just been too long, honestly, since I seen Manchester United play this sort of football. Big up to you, me, myself, and us, Burgers. Big up to you, yeah? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tottenham Hotspur fan, people. That was a red card for Spurs all day long. 100% it was downright sorting, honestly. Cole Palmer got a hat trick today. Cole Palmer showed today in the first half against Wolves. Yep. You mean watching the Winter Olympics? Not so far, nope. Remember when Chelsea were linked with last summer, Simmons, we dodged a bullet. He is awful. Stinker and hooks. Yeah, I agree, 100%. But Romero gets that red card. Am I surprised? Nah, not really, because he's so bad-tempered to people, honestly. So, yeah, I'm not surprised he got given his marching orders, because that was a shocking challenge on Casemiro. Let's get it right. Good evening, F1 fans. Yes, C19 Spurs could generally get relegated, not even a joke anymore. Are you 6 points above West Ham? I mean, West Ham a while back looked dead and buried, but now they have every chance of staying up. They really do. And you got to worry for Nottingham Forest as well, because they're not 100% safe either. So, yeah, worrying times for them. It really is. Yeah, of course you do. You're a Chelsea fan, like F1 fan CFC 1905. He hates Spurs as well. So, but, it's like to get one over them is just, it's outstanding, isn't it, people? It's absolutely brilliant because, I've been waiting to get one over Tottenham for quite a while now because they've had our number recently. But surely Thomas Frank's reign is coming to an end. Surely. I mean, it surely cannot go on, seriously. Because if this goes on, then, yeah, Tottenham, I'm sorry, you're in big, big trouble. So I think their board needs to act fast and rapidly. I really do. Because, it's like, yeah, I hate Spurs, but I don't want them to get relegated. The only reason I love the Ryan Green are games between it's always seated 100%. I mean, Antonio Conte and who was it? Thomas Tuchel had that rivalry. I was rattled when Spurs won the Europa League. Oh, thank you very much. Bash! Espanol 95 U4G. Welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel, mate. I take it you're new to here. If you are, welcome to the channel, mate. Big up to you. Congratulations, neighbour. United tomorrow will be the most important game in this one for Manchester City. Needs only win, sorry. Oh, you're going 1-0 for Manchester City. Thing is, though, you got such a poor record at Anfield, haven't you? So it's like you've not won at Anfield in front of fans since 2002. You won during the pandemic, behind closed doors, but you've not won at Anfield in front of fans since 2002, which that's absolutely crazy work, people. Crazy work. But big up to you, mate. Welcome to the channel, yeah? Appreciate you dropping by. But, good evening, Hayden Cox. Manchester City don't have good records. Their defence looks poor. It does. I agree. Evening, mate. Evening, Hayden Cox. Well, it's finally happened, mate. My team and your team win on exactly the same day for the first time this season. Unbelievable. I mean, that's just crazy work. It's taken that long. But, yeah, I mean, fair play to the Saints. What's that now, mate? Are you unbeaten in 3 or 4 matches now? I mean, I know you're not getting carried away, mate. You're being super calm, cautious, and collecting, like what I am with Manchester United. Whilst I'm happy we're getting the wins and that, and I will savor every moment, it's just I do fear at some stage a drop off is coming. So I want to make the most of this. I'm beaten in 4, mate. I thought you were, Hayden Cox. Thanks for confirming that, mate. But, Manchester United. I mean, the way we're going forward and passing the ball, I mean, this is something I've not seen for 13 years, people. The style play we're playing is just absolutely unreal. I cannot believe it. Seriously, this is my Manchester United. Do you think you beat West Ham so that bloody Manchester United man can get his hair cut? I don't see why not, because at the moment we are playing good. But like I said to people, I am remaining cautious. So I wouldn't rule out West Ham. And this is more than likely a fixture we will trip up in because we've seen it for so long now, people. Daniel Why, damn it, joking, right. Old school to mention Gailey. Yeah, Mark Gailey's a good signing for you guys. I agree, 100%. But, you know, it's like West Ham, now we had a reputation of slipping up in these sort of fixtures in the past, which I wouldn't rule it out happening again, to be honest, people. But, you know, the form Manchester United are on, you know, we just got to carry it on now. Continue it. Just take one game at a time, people, yeah? That'd be my advice to anyone. One game at a time. Enjoy it, savor it, make the most of it, but be cautious. Yeah, we must not get carried away. Some Manchester United fans, people think we are actually in a title race. I mean, get out of here, man. No way we in a title race, people. Absolutely no chance. If we made the change sooner, then how our competitive numbers are being, then yes, you know, hundreds of percent we would be in the title race, but we're not, people. We are not in the title race. So them fans need to calm down, yeah? But it sums up modern fans in a nutshell, people. This is what happens these days. All it needs is a few and to think, oh, Manchester United are back. Manchester United are scary. Manchester United, the best thing since sliced bread. It's like, get out of here, man. Seriously. No, 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 people. Do you like the ref cam for the game? Oh, I think it's quite interesting, yeah. Of course, like at TNT Sports, when a player gets a red card, they show the player taking a walk of shame down the tunnel, which, you know, I quite like that, you know, watching the players go down the tunnel after they got a red card because they're taking a walk of shame. I struggle to pronounce their names. And how dare you say I'm a racist as well? Honestly, how dare you say that? Right, you're out of here faster before you say but. You are an absolute Ronin, honestly. Get the fuck out of here, mate. Yeah, out here faster before you say but. Get out of here, man. Sometimes I struggle to pronounce names. How is that racist? Seriously. Fuck off. Knobhead, honestly. Absolute wanker. Get out of here, man. I've been an absolute knobhead, mate, because was struggling to pronounce that name. All of a sudden, you're saying, oh, I'm a racist. Get out of here, man. Dickheads. Nah, fuck off. I'm not in that shit. Okay, just seen that Romero challenge again. Castro got so lucky that didn't hand up with a broken ankle. Oh, 100% F1 fans, CFC 1905. Honestly, it's just, nah, get out here, man. Since when is that? Sometimes when it's a complicated name, I can't always pronounce it. How's that fucking racist? Seriously. Nah, get in the bin. Seriously, I'm not having that shit. I'm really not. Nah. Anyway, it's like, yeah, but he's hot-headed. He really is, Romero. So it doesn't really surprise me that he broken his name. Would you say Simmons been flop this season? Probably not. Yeah, 100% he's been, yeah. Simmons, yeah. I thought you were on about someone else at the striker. Simmons, yeah, he's seen a total flop this season, Daylight 14, you know. He's not been good enough. He really hasn't, honestly. But, you know, oh, dear me, I can't believe that Ron then said that in the live chat. It's like, nah, get out here, man, seriously. But anyway, you know, it's like Romero, what he did to Casemiro, it was reckless, it was daft, it was stupid. So I'm not surprised he got his marching orders, but from Romero, it's something I expect, because he's had such a reputation of doing that in the past, honestly. But oh my goodness sake, just absolutely. I'm loving this, I want this to continue now, man. This is the Manchester United I love, This is a football club I've fallen in love with since the late 90s and early 2000s. But people, I'm refusing to say we're back because I know we're not back yet. There's still a lot of work to do. I think Delap has seen the flop. He got more yellow cards than goals this season. Yeah, just. But Tottenham are so bad. They really are. It's like, surely, it's going to end Thomas Frank's reign soon. It cannot continue. Oh, good evening, Lewis. Oh, big up, mate. I hope things are going well with you. Welcome back, mate. It's been a while, hasn't it? I think Delap's been a flop. You got more yellow cards than goals this season. Yeah, that's not sustainable down outsorting. But big up to you, Lewis. Good to see you in here, mate. And Tottenham Hotspur is who we are, mate. It's who we are. Big Andrew when he was manager. I'm just shell shocked, people, that we still let Spurs win the Europa League last season. I mean, nowhere near sustainable. Honestly, just absolutely. My star boy Palmer got another hat trick, say, and broken club records most hat tricks in the Prem. It has been a while, long time, Mr. Joshy J fan. Always watch when I can. Thank you, Romero. Big up to you, Iron Disciple. Bash. Big up, mate. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Red card. 10 men. Yep. And like I said, I loved it on TNT Sorts when they actually showed the players going down the tunnel taking the walk of shame. Hold that expeditiously, yeah? Hold that. But yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Oh, Manchester United, man, seriously. It's like, where's this Manchester United been for so long, man? It just goes to show that Romero, oh, fuck's sakes, Ruben Amorim was part of the issue. Seriously, with his fucking five in the back, with his wing backs and that. I mean, as if that was going to work. Seriously, never going to work. Being too stubborn, holding the team back. Look at this now. The players feel pretty much at home at Michael Carrick. But my subscriber, F1 Fans CFC 1905, who's currently in the live chat, he made a good point. It's next season we'll see how good we are when we play a lot more games of football. Because at the moment, we are only playing one game a week. Spurs welcome the vortex of relegation. Yep. I mean, they got to start and get Thomas Frank soon, honestly. Who would you say being the best signing? This is who is your top three best signing for the Premier League in this season. I mean, I say Semenyo's been good at Man City so far. Gailey is a good signing for Man City. And I say Canard Ekatike, that's it, for Liverpool. Ekatike has been a good signing for Liverpool. So it's probably the three I would say down outsourcing at the moment. And obviously, Furtz is starting to grow a bit of confidence now, isn't he? So, yeah. But, wow. Tottenham Hotspur, eh? I mean, once they literally had that red card, Manchester United looked in total control after that, people. They really did, fully controlling the game. Just looks comfortable, honestly. But yeah, Manchester United, I love it when we play like this. And I want it to continue, but I do feel people still. This is why I'm being cautious that a drop off will come at some point. I think Liverpool will be good next season. I think so as well. If they had the right players and they had another manager. Kudas said, I only ever wanted Spurs. Be careful what you wish for. Yep. Spurs in the mud. Absolutely. It didn't look like Spurs were doing anything. They're depressing to watch. What's your honest opinion on Manchester United the last few games? We've been a joy to watch, Lewis. We're back to play in the way we should be, the Manchester United way, instead of passing it sideways, backwards, playing our five in the back system with wing backs. And just, yeah, the players look happy, don't they? Michael Carrick so far, I have to give him credit, honestly. He's got the selection spot on, but yeah, people, brilliant. Carrick is a tricky fox. But Michael Carrick, well, Mr. Joshy J, I couldn't agree more. I'm dreading when we meet. Oh, yeah, that's on Tuesday night. So probably we'll be doing the press conference on Monday, I think. Everton will be tough. We should get a draw. I mean, Everton, I can't believe they won at Old Trafford when bloody Ruben Amorim was manager, honestly. But, you missed it earlier. I had to put a mutant in the bin because he called me a racist because I couldn't pronounce this Man City player's name properly. I mean, what are we doing here, people? Seriously, it's like, how fucking dare you, honestly, call me a racist when sometimes I struggle to pronounce names because not names are all easy to pronounce, people. Let's get it right. So he's out here fast, so Corey say, but, bash. Next Sunday, yep. Why have YouTube changed? I like the shield. Next time, name. The shield means your mod, Danny Knight sort of thing. They've replaced it with the spanner now. Joshy J, needs trolls and nuts. I know, Iron Disciple. Crazy work, mate. But I won't have anyone saying that on my channel. I really won't, It's like you don't even get a second chance. Yeah, I know I'm not. That's why I got rid of him, because that's false information. And we do not appreciate false information on this channel. Let's get it right. Another Newcastle loss against Brentford. Yep, right in the last minute, Dynamite sort of thing. Brentford's got the winner. I mean, I have to give Brentford credit, yeah? I mean, they're doing a good job. I mean, they're doing a lot better than what I was expecting, honestly. But, yeah. I'm surprised, I really am. And he hisses the Green Army today. Yep. There you go, 3. Because 1-0 up and ended up losing 4-1. That rude, and you should respect people on live chat. You should. Oh, Hayden Cox, you missed it earlier. I had to put a mutant in the bin because this person commented, I'm a racist because I couldn't pronounce this Man City player's name. I'm nowhere near as sustainable. It's like, get out of here, man. Seriously. I don't care fast before you say but, bosh. I can't pronounce a lot of names. Some players' names are complicated, Iron. Southampton won ugly, which is good. not even anywhere near closely, anywhere near sustainable Hayden Cox. I won't have any of that, honestly. Do you know what I miss, Mr. Josh J. Woodenstein, and you setting the record straight about United and PR? You're a wise man and a privilege to watch. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that, mate. Big up to you. I agree. It's like, yeah, just it's shocking. Wouldn't seem, but hey, thankfully, I don't seem to really get too many of them these days. So yeah, just unfortunately, you're gonna get the odd ones, aren't you? But yeah, get out here. Just seeing the highlights of Spurs red cards. But go to your room. But I'm celebrating because Manchester United beat their bogey team 2-0 on match today. Spurs were awful. They were awful, Iron. Absolutely awful. Big up to you, Michael.Chelsea FC. Bosh! Big up, mate. Good evening. Ethan Josh Geezer. Trust the process, bro. Nope. Still not on that stage. Michael.Chelsea FC. We're still taking things calm here on the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. But, I have to say, has anyone seen Jamie O'Hara? Has anyone seen Abby Simmons? Has anyone seen Henry Talks Bollocks? But Mr. Joshy J, Man United are back. But no, we are not back yet. We need to be calm, cool, cautious, and collecting. And it wasn't like Man United won because Spurs are bad. I'm dreading those whip from corners and set pieces. Bosh, they are back. It was looking dangerous. Yeah, not quite Lewis, but obviously I'm going to enjoy these wins. When new manager comes in, you got to back the new manager next season. Look, I will do as long as we get the appointment right. That's the only way I'll back it. I'm eager, keen. I'm eager and keen. You can't doubt. So I hope for United. I'm not one bit. I mean, I'm hopeful this can continue, but I'm just being cautious, Lewis. That's going to be how Carrick will beat us. He's going to have set piece central on us, but Iron. But this could easily be a fixture where Manchester United slip up. So I'm taking nothing for granted. Praise them. Look, for now I will. But Lewis, we have to remain calm, mate. I'm feeling. But just praise them. Look, what they're doing now, since going back to a back four, is outstanding. And I will give them credit. No, don't apologise. That's awesome you got a new Axox geezer. Brilliant. But yeah, you missed it earlier, Michael.Chelsea FC. I had to put someone in the bin, block them. But yeah, listen back on playback. Put them right in the bin, I did. That's like Southampton, mate. 3 wins in a row, 3 clean sheets since going back to back four. See? I mean, your manager must be thinking, yeah, we got to do something here. This is not sustainable to continue. I'm seeing him with passion for United. Wish we had Todd Bow, but he blew his gasket at Chelsea throughout. It was Royal Rumble like a bob. Oh yeah, and that one he got sent off. Yeah, I know who you're on about. We're now only 4 points from playoffs. Amazing. Can't wait to get Todd's back. 100%. But wow, Manchester United people. It's like, when they play good, I praise them. But when they play shit, I call them out. I hold them accountable. It's as simple as that. Because as a football fan, you have to hold them accountable, don't you? You cannot let them get a free pass. And I won't, people. I simply will not let the players have a free pass. They will get called out and be held accountable. But when they get things right, I'll praise them. I'll give them credit. Man United did the right thing, beat Spurs 100% because they had our number recently, Iron Disciple. So, yeah, the thanks that we finally got one over them is brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. If they aren't true fans like you to hold them accountable, set the record straight, United would just, be all about PR. 100%. 100%. I hate Sky Cinema when they show me pictures of Win Stanley and Stewart and Joe Shield. It makes me feel sick looking at them. I get that dynamite sorting, it's nowhere near sustainable, mate. 100% nowhere near sustainable. Let's get the record straight here, people. Let's absolutely get the narrative right, honestly. But, But Hayden Cox and Lewis Cox, are you related? But that's not my place to answer. What makes me worried is we scraped a win from Spurs. Ugly 2-1. Big up AFC always. Bash! Big up, mate. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Under Ruben, those halls wouldn't be employed a proper owner until UK government sold them out. Yeah, 100%. I mean, he wanted to win at Chelsea, so do you Sky Cinema when they show Manchester United ownership? You mean Sky? Oh, Sky Camera. 100%. Yeah, Sky noise me down like sorting. Champions incoming. Yeah, I think if Liverpool beat Manchester City tomorrow, I think you're one step closer, mate. I really do. I love the shirt you're wearing, Mr. Joshy G. Are you done with you on your channel? I have. Also, great poster in the back. Just seen it. Bosh. That's a calendar, actually. That's Casemiro on the calendar. Casemiro, diddy. Casemiro, diddy. Casemiro, diddy. Do a quick, brutal, sharp hiss, mates. Thoughts on PR. There we go. How about that for a short, sharp, brutal hiss? Embuemo. Yeah, Brian Embuemo. Absolutely. What a player he's been, honestly. And to me, he's been such a star signing. He really has, Brian Embuemo. Just been brilliant at the end of the day, people. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Oh, big up to you, Vigilante. Bash. Big up, Vigilante. Make sure you're subbing to Vigilante, people. I think you can be more brutal with your hiss, mate. I thought that's good enough, Hayden Cox. That's a short, sharp, brutal hiss, what you wanted. Evening Legends in the chat, thank you. Fidge, absolutely. Oh, Vigilante, you missed it earlier on, mate. I had to get rid of a run in the live chat because this person came into my live chat saying I was a racist because I couldn't pronounce this Man City's player's name. It's like, get out here, man. Seriously. Put him right in the bin. I will not have that behaviour on this community. Honestly, he can get the fuck out of here. Legends in the chat here. Absolutely. Hiss, hiss. Yep. Ron and get the swing on. Yep. He can get in the bin. And yeah, there's the wooden spoon. There you go. That's a brutal hiss, Hayden Cox. I say so myself. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, thanks, mate. Completely agree with you, Kajarsi. Very brutal. Thank you. This is a great line tonight, Mr. Joshy J. Great fans all coming together. A great YouTube channel, Bosch. The likes are going insane as well, people. We're on about, 15 likes? That's unbelievable. Arsenal win the league and Tottenham got relegated would be scenes, honestly. But yeah, good evening, Adam Dar. Big up to you, mate. Make sure you are subscribing to Adam Dar, people. Make sure you're subbing to AFC always as well. I'll big up Quadja. Big up, mate. Good evening. Make sure you are subbing to Quadja, people. He's a great guy who does YouTube Shorts videos. Quadja, yeah, he's a great YouTuber. Hold that, Spurs, your shit. 18 likes from me. Absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be gold. I've not listened to any Tottenham Hotspur reactions yet, so it's going to be gold, nor Manchester United fans as well. So this is going to be brilliant. I know, mate. I'm buzzing. 1.5k soon. Yep, absolutely. I saw you, Daniel, on live stream. I was on there. Salute to you. Yep. Big up, Josh, mate. Big up, Adam Partridge. Bosh. Big up, mate. Yes, get in there, Josh, mate. 4 in a row, but I'm not getting over the top, Josh, mate. Absolutely, Adam Partridge. I'm all good. You okay, Josh, mate? Yep, I'm very well. Thank you, Adam Partridge. I love that the fan reactions on Spurs fans good to posted before the game is over. I reckon 2k definitely by the end of the year, Bosh. Oh, if I did that, Lewis, that'd just be magical. Do, Mr. Joshy J. They post Spurs tears faster than any other. One more game and the guy could get his haircut finally. I know, Adam Dar. Be crazy. Thoughts on Newcastle losing again? Not sustainable. One more win, don't bottle it. I was calling Lee Gunner a brown envelope and a sellout because he was chatting rubbish. I saw you in his live chat the other night. Surprised you didn't get tied out, mate, if I'm brutally honest. But Henry talks shit in the bin, Josh. Like, we'll be having to listen to him. We'll be having to listen to Henry talks bollocks, steers. I changed my profile. What are your thoughts? I like it. Very good, mate. Let's get 25. Hoping Nuno doesn't bottle it when we play. But yeah, it's like I mean, I hope all Manchester United can win, but like I said, Iron, this is a fixture where we can easily trip up in. So I'm taking nothing for granted, honestly. Nothing for granted whatsoever. You don't like PR and clap your hands. The people want to know, woo, we agree. We're Mr. Joshy James fans. Bash! West Ham away. When is that? Tuesday night, mate. Not long until my birthday. I hope you stream on my birthday, Mr. Joshy J. What day is that on, Danny Night sorting? West Ham versus Man United. Tuesday night, 8:15, Josh Ray. Yep, absolutely, Adam Partridge. Yep, live on TNT Sports. I know AFC always. Right now, we would literally be in a title race, honestly, because McCullers being so inconsistent, if we got rid of that stubborn manager sooner, right now as it stands, we'd be in a title fight. It's interesting that we were in talks with Carrick originally before signing Nino. I think you guys got a good one so far, Aaron, but my number one worry is that we're going to rush and give him the full-time job, and then it's all going to go south for him. 20th of February on Friday, my birthday. I should be doing that day because more than likely I'll be doing press conference reaction. Big up Man United Women's Day, Josh Wright. Yep, 2-0 win against Leicester. I watched the first half an hour of that game before the men's game kicks off. Oh, when Mr. Joshy J goes marching in, I want to be in that number when Joshy J goes marching. Yeah, you could have been in the title race, even though it gets like that, you're going training 100%. We are Adams are, and I already know that, mate. It is a funny table right now. It's crazy work, honestly. Mad, generally mad people. I mean, who thought Sunderland would be so high up in their first season back in the Premier League? You know, crazy work. Kawaja, United stands. Frank needs to be ready to cut. United Strand, Frank needs to be ready to cut his hair once Manchester United beat West Ham United at the London Stadium. Well, we'll see, Quadja. I'm not going to say we're going to win the game. Also, the refs this year have been the most haramble I've seen. 100%. I mean, the officiating is absolutely abysmal, people. Let's get it right. Let's absolutely get the narrative right. I mean, just wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, you know, people, very shortly we will be getting on to some fan reactions. VAR and the refs this year in football, not like anything new, but have been expeditiously awful in comparison to bring. I agree, 100%. Frank needs to get their hair clippers once challenge is complete. Every time Lee Gunner talks rubbish about my club, I will keep exposing him and call him out. Amorim was a problem all along. 100% Quadro, you know, his system was shit. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down. Next, Mr. Josh G. 19 likes. Bash! We all adore and love Mr. Joshy J. Absolutely, you know, you're all legends, honestly. I'll be listening to that in a second, Vigilante. I mean, I've not even watched it yet. I can't wait to play it in the background. I really can't. I told Amanda Romero is mad overrated. Let's get to 20 likes. Big up Vigilante every time. Amrin, yeah, let's go there. The back with this lineup. 100%. Vig is a classic. 20 likes. Bash! Big up Quadra. That's absolutely amazing, people. Thank you so much. Big up Quadra. Right, let's go. Let's listen to expressions. Oh, expressions oozing. Absolutely pathetic. I'm fucking human. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gosh, absolutely Hayden Cox. Did you see that red card reaction? It's brilliant. The numbers 2 and 0 are a common theme these days.
I went to the cinema and watched my little brother get mauled, absolutely eviscerated by
Oh, well, you can tell this is going to be box office.
a wild monkey, a primate, fam. And never did I think my weekend could get worse than that until our captain, a man who sees more cards than Gambit from the X-Men,
The X-Men.
Christian menstrual cycle had his time of the month. Once again, Sky sees red so much he should walk on the pitch with period pads, fam. He's supposed to be...
Oh my god. I think Wolves are getting relegated. I think they're down 100%. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, fucking heck, man.
Our captain, he must have been captain in the Titanic because he's killing us. This man is just
Captain in the Titanic. Oh my gosh.
suspended like an Argentinian chandelier for 4 games.
A chandelier.
This happens every season. He must be renewing his wedding vows in Argentina, fam. Because it's either injury or it's red card rehab for this guy. And I'm sick and tired of it. We have won 1 game in our last 10. 2 games in our last 15. It's an absolute disgrace. And then we got Thomas Frank, Chuba.
That's very true, Midget, I'll say it will. It'd be like a treble.
On the sidelines assaulting chewing gum while we get fists up on the pitch. 2-0 at Old Trafford, and the only way we were scoring is if Jim Ratcliffe had a brothel in the changing rooms, fam. They absolutely play.
Oh wow, this is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. It's good you finally beat them for the first time in almost 4 years. 100%. Glad to get one over them. I really am.
With us. The way that they toyed with us. We should be sponsored by Smiths. Mattel, blood.
Smiths. W.H. Smiths.
As we went down to 10 men, Frank went from negative to super negative. Man went from gonorrhea to syphilis, fam. We went from sitting back to lying flat on our backs, legs open, gynecology appointment. Today has to be the worst football I've ever seen. Players moving like dial-up internet. Premier League snails, fam. This team are out here sucking more than Adam 22's wife. Brother, we suck. We are in a relegation battle. And every time these players go out on the pitch, it's like they got dementia. They move like a Power Ranger without their morphers, fam. We can't watch this anymore, blood. We don't even belong on telly. Brother, put the next game on teletext, fam. Just put it on teletext.
Oh my word. Teletext. You can remember the old CPACs in the 90s and that? I can. When you used to get the lottery results and the football results. Oh, them were the days, man. They really were. It's
back with another video, and first things first, this video is brought to you by Proton VPN. You can see the barcode on screen and you can click the link in the description. Proton have over 14,000 servers in over 120 plus countries, and one of them.
It's brilliant, mate. Yeah, I can remember that.
Countries I'll be moving to if they win the league. I'm telling you this right now. Proton are fast and reliable.
Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that, mate. I miss teletext. Oh, them were the days, Chelsea FC. Bosh, and a good stream, Mr. Joshua J. Keep up the good work. See you in the next one. Big up to you, Ryan G. Bosh, big up, mate. Good evening.
Unlike the team that I support, blood, Tottenham in corner extra hot sucks, fam. I'm telling you this right now. Proton keep you safe when traveling, fam. Well, I'm hoping the away fans have Proton VPN because it ain't safe. Don't use the hotel, airport, or gym Wi-Fi without a VPN because you could get hacked or Jim Dugganed. Make sure you grab your VPN because you can access streaming platforms such as the US Netflix, blood. You know them way there, fam. All other things, blood. So make sure you click the link in the description, and it also keeps your data private and secure, blood. I'm telling you this right now. I need a defense called Proton VPN. Proton at left back, Proton at right back, Proton centre back, Proton centre back. I need to be fast and reliable. I need to be kept safe. I need to be protected, blood. I'm telling you this right now, Tottenham. If you know what's good for you, scan the barcode. Scan the barcode, Tottenham, if you know what's good for you, and grab your VPN right now, blood. You know them way there, fam, because it ain't safe. It's not safe, blood. Back to the video, fam. We have just lost 2-0 at Old Trafford, fam. We have just been double stuffed like an Oreo, fam. And say what you want. Oh, Eggs, it's Ramiro's fault. Yes, it is Ramiro's fault, 100%, 1,000%. But let me tell you this, blood. Even 11 versus 11, it was the same mold, yeah. Don't get me wrong, United weren't dominating us, blood, but they were still having the chances, and we were sitting back, blood. As soon as the card went, I knew it was over, blood. I knew it, blood. I knew it, blood. We haven't got a manager that's going to go and try and take it to anyone. Brother, it's defend first, blood. You know them way there, fam. His name ain't Thomas Frank. It's chlamydia, gonorrhea. Everything's negative, bro. You get me? But you cannot put this on the manager, bro. Look at the amount of injuries that we had, yeah. The team that he chose is all he could have chose.
I agree. Maybe Tottenham needs to start looking into their physio staff. I mean, how many injuries are they getting, man? It's ridiculous. Even before the red card iron, you know, we just looks in total control.
Miro, you threw the game. You threw the game. Every fucking season, I'm defending this guy, blood. You get me? Brother, today, flipping Argentinian fez from that 70s show, blood. Wild man Mark Ramiro, fam. This man's lost his mind. We got Tarzan at centre-back, fam. George in the jungle.
Tarzan. George in the jungle. George. What's happening? George. What's in George in the jungle? What's happening at tree? Bash!
Fam. No, I'm serious, bro. Why does he do this? How many red cards has this man got for Argentina? Someone do the research. Because when it's Tottenham, I'm telling you, fam, all you want are cards, blood. Cards. You know them way there? I'm telling you, moving like one of them Nigerian uncles. I'm telling you. Cards. That's it, blood. That's it. I'm sick and tired of Ramiro. Sick and tired of Ramiro. And even when he got sent off, what does Frank do? He takes off the one outlet, Odebear, the one person that has pace that can go on a transition and give us any attacking threat. Just think about it. Even Xavi Simmons with 10 men. Yeah, it would be good to have him on to create something, but bro, he can't do the running. He can't do any of that. Brother, as soon as we went down to 10 men and he took off, he didn't even take off Archie Gray. You could have put Odebear back there. You could have been brave. But you didn't want to do that. I'd rather us have been brave and lost the game than us just sit back, soak things up like some kitchen towels. We're not Premier League team, we're kitchen towels. Soak things up and end up losing anyway. Just losing anyway. You get me? Thomas Frank is scared of his own shadow, blood. Let me tell you this right now. And this is the worst football that I've seen in the Premier League. Name a team that play worse football than Tottenham. I'll wait. Comment now. Name a team that play worse football than Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. You can't. You can't. I'm telling you this right now, bro. This is the wickedest thing. Vicario, the man, could have been 5-0 without Vicario. And I still want him sold. Big man thing. Yeah. Have your good game. Thank you. Do your job. We need that. I'll applaud you for having your good games. You know what we need long term, bro. Same with Frank, bro. Man's not going to sit here and say, I want Frank gone today. I wanted Frank gone from the North London derby. You get me? How many times am I going to say it? I'm a broken record. But today, you can't blame this on Frank. You blame it on Ramiro, and everything secondary is on Frank.
Oh, that's
Ramiro
funny, Ryan
first,
G.
And we could have even got back into the game. If we had a manager that actually believed, do you know them way there, that actually had tactics, we could have got that back. It was 1-0 up until what?
Tactics, guys. Tactics.
The 80th minute, blood. Do you know what I mean? Nothing. Man made the changes and we conceded straight away, blood. Straight away. So you'll probably be thinking, oh, X, look, he made the change. You can see straight away. No, blood. No. You get me? We did nothing, bro. I watched that game for 90 minutes and I can't tell you what we offered going forward. I can't tell you, bro. And it's the same shit every week. It is. In the Premier League, it don't matter who we play. You get me? It could be Man United, Man City, Burnley, West Ham, Wolves. It don't matter who we play. We're never dominating. We're never on top, blood. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you, fam. We are never on top. We're never...
100%. Yeah, I agree, Iron.
You get me? Ain't never missionary, blood. We're getting dog-eat, blood. That's what it is. Week in, week out. Back blown out, blood. Pause. That's what happens to us. And I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, blood. You get me, fam? We had one of the easiest months of January. Didn't win one game. Now we got funeral February, and we're not going to win any game either. We are in a relegation battle. Man just don't think. Man think, oh, yeah, we won't get relegated. What are you talking about? Any team can get relegated. No one's too big to go down, fam. United absolutely toyed with us today. It was 50 shades of Mancunian grey, blood. That's what it was. Destiny on the shelf now. NHS the new doggy. Injured. Van de Ven could be injured. Pride Festival FC is back in full effect. And every week, brother, we just need a break. Bring the international break. No games. I don't want to see anymore. I'm tired of it. But it's the same old. The same old. Do you understand? How can these men just look so powerless? So powerless. You're gonna start thinking Ange Postecoglou turned water into wine. You're gonna start thinking that he was Pochettino. I might have to apologize. Because even when he got battered and did all of that, the football was never this bad. This is the worst football I've ever seen. Like, we generally don't look like doing anything. We can't put two passes together that go forward. It's just side to side. It's candy dances.
You see, we are, mate. You see, we are.
It's an absolute disgrace, guys. Nah, honestly, it's a disgrace. You get me? He ain't the first manager to go down to 10 men. He's not. But just look at that. We are rubbish, bro. These owners are the biggest criminals, bro. They are the biggest criminals, fam. They are the fucking biggest criminals, bro. All of you owners, bro. You're absolutely criminal, bro. Get me? And the fans don't deserve this. We don't deserve this, bro. We don't flipping deserve this, man. I'm tired of it, bro. End it, bro.
Crazy, Adam Doll. Oh, that was fucking brilliant. That was so funny. Real Madrid should be ashamed of themselves that they finished ninth, way below Spurs in the Champions League. They need those things out, by the way. It's unacceptable. I agree, 100%. Unacceptable for Real Madrid standards. Oh, that was fucking box office. That was fucking hilarious, honestly. What a rant. Big up to Expressions Oozing, yeah? Make sure you are subbing people to Expressions Oozing. If they gave him more time, it would have been all right. I'm saying Los Angeles got new Dreads. Oh, honestly, he's a legend. Right, let's have a listen to. Oh yeah, I know I don't really like him, but let's hear what excuses Henry Talks Bollocks has got to say. Come on then, mate. What's your excuse? Yeah, you're wrong, and Henry Talks Arsenal. Let's get it right. Anyway, let's have a listen.
Captain.
I know, I love expressions. He's brilliant. They cut their own staff off when they got rid of Ange. I'm sorry. I know it's wrong to say, but no, you got a good point.
Leader. Best defender. Not today. Christian Romero. What the fuck? Why? Why do you need to follow through like that? It was an even match. We actually looked like we may get something out of the game. We actually looked decent in and out of this.
You looked decent throughout the game, did you? Really? Really? Not while I was watching. You were absolutely abysmal.
It was 50-50. Even
50-50. Okay, mate. Good one. Good one. Yeah?
on the stats.
Nobody cares about the stats.
But you go and do that, and you leave us without you now for 4 games. It's not a 3-game suspension. It's a fucking 4-game suspension because it's your second red card this season. Now, before this season, he brushed it out of his game. And now you brought it back in. Red cards this season in 2 really big games.
I want to hear his excuses, what he's got to say, mate. Personally, I think Ange was an awful football was attacking, but it was football crazy whilst he was the manager.
And now we have got no Christian Romero against Arsenal, Newcastle, Fulham, and Liverpool. How this manager has not been sacked yet. And listen, Romero's red
Because your boards have got no ambition. Let's get it right.
card is not on Thomas Frank. But at the end of the day, this is a results business. And we are right now in the absolute pits.
More than the pits, mate. You're in deep shit.
We are in the pits. We really, really are. This isn't a joke anymore. We are in a fucking relegation battle.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. 100%.
People can banter us all we want and say, oh, yeah, you're going to stay up. Listen, if West Ham beat Burnley today, Leeds beat Forest yesterday, we are...
Yeah, exactly, Ryan G. Exactly. He's top of the league. Henry Talks Arsenal, top of the league. What are we saying? Maybe it's what Ange represents and what cracks the up. I used to like his sayings, oh, mate. It's who we are, mate. It's who we are. Like, listen here, mate. We should have won the game, mate. But the referees were against us, mate.
If Crystal Palace win today, we'll have a long day. I think they'll even go above us. We are in the absolute pits.
No, you're not in the pits, mate. You're top of the table. Let's get it right. You're meant to be Spurs fan, but you like to carry on talking about Arsenal. I don't apologise, Gidget. I'd say it's no problem, mate. I agree with you, Quadja. You know, I can't stand this Roman, but I'm only listening to him because I want to hear his excuses. I mean, if that happens, I'll be laughing my ass off.
We have won in terms of our overall record this season in the Premier League. 7 of 25 games. 7 of 25. If West Ham win...
Oh, that's very true, Pigeon, I'll say. Oh, you lot are smashing it tonight in this live chat, honestly. You lot are going absolutely fucking insane.
Today, there's 6 points between us and them. And we have got Newcastle United, Arsenal, Liverpool and Fulham in our next 4 games without Christian Romero. If anyone out there believes that we aren't in a relegation battle, I do not know what you're watching. Because the results, drawing to Burnley, drawing to City, losing today against Manchester United.
Yep, 100% Quadra.
To West Ham, losing to Bournemouth, drawing to Sunderland, drawing to Brentford. We beat Crystal Palace. We have not won a game yet in the Premier League this calendar year. And we played against Brentford, Sunderland, Bournemouth, West Ham, Burnley, City, Man United. We are 7 games this calendar year without a win. And we have won 1 of our last 10 games. Why has this manager not been sacked? And look, not all today is on Thomas Frank. You know, it wasn't his fault Romero got himself sent off. But at the end of the day, you can't exactly sack Christian Romero, can you? And it's a results business, and we are going like that. We are falling down the Premier League table. Man United, however, look where we were last season, finishing 17th. We beat that same Man United team in the Europa League final. We beat them 4...
Yeah, because we had a fucking stubborn manager. That's why. That's the only reason why Spurs won the Europa League last season. I mean, let's get it right.
Times last season. They finished 15th. We finished 17th.
And you can win. We've been there. You whiny little bro dude. Yep. You could terminate a footballer's contract, so yes, you can. 100%, Michael Dodge, FC. Of course, you can sack a player if you want to. I could see Thomas Frank getting sacked. Newcastle and Arsenal were beaten. Yep, Ruben Amorim's tactics cost Manchester United in the Europa League final. Facts, Quadra. Facts, mate. Tommy Atsu's contracts. Yeah, you did. I remember.
Manchester United now are currently sitting 4th in the Premier League. 3 points.
Hold that expeditiously, yeah? You can hold that. At least we're at the right end of the table, eh?
By the way, off of second. They're on 44 points. We're on 29.
Absolutely outplayed them, Ryan G. Even before the red cards, mate. We're all over them. Hold that, absolutely. You can hold that expeditiously.
Manchester United are 15 points ahead of us. And that is what a good transfer window does.
Long may it continue as well. Yeah, Ronan. Yeah, I mean, Fidget, I'll say, look, if you cannot beat this Tottenham Hotspur team, it's a disgrace, mate. They didn't have a chance. PSG just reached 10 million subscribers. They are, I think, 800,000 behind United total subscribers. That's crazy work Adams are.
When you go out and sign Brian and Bumo, when you go out there and sign Cunha, 2 players who finished inside the top 10 goal scorers last year. When you partner that with Bruno, with Ahmad, when you bring in Benjamin Sesko, who, by the way, should have scored at the end. It's just bollocks, man. It's absolute bollocks. It really is.
More like your bollocks, mate. Keep on talking about Arsenal. Why don't you rename your channel Henry Talks Arsenal, yeah? If ever you need a player to get themselves back on form, come and play it on you. You're welcome, Cole Palmer. Don't forget, PSG also owned Spurs last year. Oh, I will. 5 green pens in the Super Cup final. Come back 2-2.
Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video if you haven't already.
Nah, wrong or not, thank you.
Make sure you do go down and hit that subscribe button on the road to 20.
Absolutely not. No chance. Henry Wright obsessed with Arsenal for no reason. I want to see a thumping. Anyone call out Henry Talks Football? 5-0 Arsenal.
1,000 subscribers. He's well and truly on. I'm not going to lie. I am, I'm just sick and tired.
100% could I say? Yep. Ian and Ryan G in the chat.
Watching this team. I really, really am. It's not enjoyable. It's not fun. I don't get excited to watch Spurs anymore. I just think it's becoming a chore because every single...
I do because, Spursy are just being Spursy.
time, man, we just get pumped. We haven't won a Premier League game since the 28th of December. It's now the 7th of February. We haven't won... The last time we won a game before that was the 6th of December. We've won 3 Premier League games, right, since the 26th of October. The 26th of October. It is currently the 7th of February.
Yeah, real talk, Vigilante. Who enjoys watching Spurs? Let's get it right.
We're 7 days into February and we have won 3 games since October. That's 1 a month. I mean, the red card's going to get all the headlines, isn't it? We couldn't do with Bruno Fernandes. If anyone still believes that guy is not a world-class player, then I just don't know. I really don't know. These were the lineups. We went with a back 4. Gray, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Vicario was and Vicario was probably our best player.
Yep, and just so you, Iron, has anyone seen Jamie O'Hara? Henry lost the words, absolutely.
And kept it at 2-0. Save after save after save. Gallagher, again, not...
Oh, he's another one. He's another one down out towards him. Running. Stinker and hugs, absolutely. But he is so hot-headed, Adam does, so I'm not surprised he got sent off.
Existent. Paulinho saw, again, Paulinho was our only good midfielder. Xavi Simons tried, but at the end of the day, what is he supposed to do when he's playing with 10 men and he can't really create things? Solanke didn't really do too much. Lemons made about, 2 saves. Dallo, I thought, was very, very good. Of course, got an assist. Maguire and Martinez, second half, were barely even affected. Thought Martinez had a good game, to be fair. Shaw, Kobe, Casemiro, both good. Cunha, Bruno, Ahmad, and Mbuemo. Bruno's goal was really, really good. It's a fantastic finish from Brian Mbuemo, but I don't get what Romero's doing. I really, really don't. The follow through, how weak these referees are when it comes to decisions, and you go out there, you win the ball, but then the follow through.
True.
Another day.
That's true, Adam.
Ankle, and that's the reality of it. That is exactly what the referees will look at. When you look at this right there, you can see he's high up on his ankle. You can see that. Apologies if it's a bit graphic for anyone, but that is why he was sent off. Man United completely deserved it. Let's take nothing away. They were very, very good. In terms of the stats, they had 23 shots. We had 7. Of course, the stats are going to be a lot higher because at the end of the day, we're down to 10, and they're all over us. 23 shots against 7, 10 shots on target against 1, 3 big chances against 1, higher XG. How many times this season have we played a football match and finished on a low XG? I'm getting sick and tired of this.
He's never going to change, Ryan G. Never going to change, mate.
For the next 4 games. And I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be brutally honest with you. I don't know if we win any of these games right here. We certainly won't beat Arsenal or Fulham away. We certainly won't beat Liverpool away. We certainly won't. I don't see us beating Newcastle. Sunderland away, we won't win. We'll have Champions League in and around there as well, some of those fixtures. It's just like it's one thing after the other. Every single week, it's one thing after the other. Like I'm so checked out of this football club. It is unbelievable. I really, really am. Arsenal, we're going to pump us. Newcastle, I think, will beat us, which is Tuesday night, which is only 3 days' time.
See, the minute he made that challenge, I was thinking, yeah, red card's going to come out. And Mike Oliver showed him the red card and gave him his margin orders. I mean, let's get it right.
And then we've got no game for 12 days.
Big up to you, and good evening, mate. West Ham wins today has made the bottom in the Premier League very interesting. I agree. Please let them get relegated. Please, will be amazing.
Because unfortunately for us, we're out of the FA Cup. But you look at the recent result. I mean, look at this run from the 14th of December. Just Premier League.
That's facts, Ryan G.
Games. Lost to Forest, lost to Liverpool, beat Palace, drew to Brentford, drew to Sunderland, lost to Bournemouth, lost to West Ham, drew to Burnley, drew to City, lost to Manchester United.
I can't stand Tottenham Hotspur. They need to be humbled. My old man said, hello, Tottenham. I said, Father, you're Torkin versus Manchester City. Laugh out loud. You and 100%.
And now we have to play these run of games. I just don't know where we go from here. The board literally couldn't give a fuck about this football club. They really, really don't. You know, they do not care one.
I mean, it's not impossible, Yuan. Of course they could. Oh, excuse me.
I don't care what anyone says. Every game from here, and big up to Tottenham Tears, because the Tottenham Tears and Spurs Express keep calling it out for what it is. Big, huge Twitter accounts. Every game from here will only underline why Thomas Frank did himself no favours with reaction to Tottenham's transfer window. Injuries can only excuse so much, but publicly defending the club's negligence last month, and we should.
Since we beat West Ham, they've gone on a really good run. Big up to Nuno, my guy. If Spurs get relegated, I'll laugh the whole summer.
Was self-sabotage, but no, we're told to just judge the board in the summer when it's fair. So it's all about both board and the manager, Frank out, Enoch out. And I think he's bang on the money. I really, really do. Whoever runs that account deserves huge.
And the crazy thing is, Adam Don, they were winning most of that final, weren't they? Tottenham.
Praise, they really, really do, because every single flipping time, man, every single time, you know, it's the same old shit. Tottenham.
There we go. That's the end of listening to that. Ronan. I'll big up Mob. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining this evening, mate. Much appreciated. $83 minutes, 2-0 up to 2-2 in the 19th minute in 10 minutes. Nuno's been getting help from Paco. James, the balance and the players are playing for the badge. Proqueta and the pragmatic players getting out created. It kind of likes it. Tatine somehow. Big up, Mob Boss. Absolutely, big up. Every single time. But who should we listen to next? Who's another good Tottenham?
It's another defeat for Tottenham. Abby, For those that are just joining us, Spurs went down to 10 men midway through the first half. Christian Romero for a rash tackle.
I mean, yeah, possible that could happen, Ewan. It's funny. Hernandez is dangerous, better than Paqueta. I agree.
Wrong here, by the way. I believe Romero's going to miss the next 4 league games because it's the second red card of the season. So that's even perhaps worse than what we first thought.
Oh, because he's got a second red card this season, Romero. He's now going to miss 4 games. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed.
But it is a lot of this, Abby, on Christian Romero. You know, going down to 10 men away from home is never going to be easy against a good team, right?
No, it's never going to be easy, and it's annoying because I actually think we started the game okay. It was a bit more.
What game were you watching, Abby? Seriously, you thought you started the game okay? No, you didn't. Far from it. You know, we're at you from minute 1. Oh, big up, Vigilante. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Appreciate your company. Have a good rest. Guys, make sure you are subbing to Vigilante, people. Take care, Vigilante. Thank you, Vigilante. Bless up.
Positive. I don't put this on Thomas Frank's day, by the way. I actually don't. Rare, I know. But I put this particularly on Christian Romero. Like, just stupid.
Make sure you are subbing to Vigilante, people. I'm pretty sure a mod can get the links in the chat.
Idiotic, rash, all the things you get labelled with all the time, proving points. You're meant to be the captain of this football club. You spent the last month calling out the board, which I'm absolutely fine with, but then you've got to be a leader on the pitch, and I don't see that. Like, a lot of people love Romero and they like the fact that he's passionate and gets stuck in. Yeah, okay, fine, we all like that, but at the end of the day, I want to win games. Yes, he's one of our top goal scorers this season. I will give him that. But apart from that, I don't think defensively we're particularly good. You've got to do your job first as well. And I think when you do silly things like this, it just makes you look a little bit like an idiot. If you're calling out the board for not having good players and good recruitment and saying it's not enough, which I don't disagree with, but then you yourself are not playing to a level that you should be setting the standard at. You know, I'm happy for you to want to raise the standards of this football club. That's what everybody wants. And absolutely fine if you're doing it for the players' union.
But your club, Abby, do not have the ambition. Let's get it right.
As the captain, as the most vocal one, no problem whatsoever. But back it up on the pitch. What I would say is Spurs in the league have not won a...
That's facts. Both of them are hot-headed, mate.
Game since the 28th of December.
Yeah, one this year, haven't you?
This... let me tell you who we've beat this year. Sorry, this whole season, okay? We have beat Crystal Palace, Everton, Leeds, Burnley,
tough place to go.
Brentford, West Ham, and City away. That's just a weird anomaly, okay? The games at home still remain as only Burnley on the opening day of the season and Brentford. They are winless in 7, okay? This is the 3rd time we've been on a run like this in the last 2 seasons. Before that, it was way back in 2008. It is everything that's the problem. I can sit here and I can call out Christian Romero for that, but I don't disagree with what he's doing in terms of calling out the board. We spoke about seeing players like...
And Abby, it's interesting as well. He called it out, sure, but lots of Tottenham players obviously agree with him by liking the post.
And I don't blame them. Like, at the end of the day...
Absolutely, Quadja. Hold that expeditiously.
Everyone that plays football, anyone that plays any type of professional sport wants to win, right?
And after we listen to her, let's have to listen to what Jamie O'Hara has to say. He can hold that expeditiously.
Want to compete. We're talking about someone who has won a World Cup. He's obviously won the Europa League with us as well. You want to be in a place that matches ambition and what you want. Harry Kane is a prime example of it. Harry Kane would have stayed at Spurs, not a problem. Always said, will stay at this club as long as it's matching my ambition. Of course, he ends up at Bayern Munich because the club went in a completely different direction and could not match the ambition of someone that is world class and wants to win things. I don't have an issue with anybody calling out that board because it is true. He's just saying what we're all thinking. Same way Antonio Conte said what we were all thinking when he did it. My issue is when you pull on the shirt and you're on the pitch, I expect you to deliver. That's my only thing when it comes to him as the captain and lead by example. But it's not good enough. None of it is good enough. Without sounding like a broken record, it always comes back to the board, comes back to the recruitment, comes back to the infrastructure. The fish rots from its head. So what do you expect?
Yep.
It's just another terrible season. And there is danger of getting sucked into a relegation battle. I kind of don't think that we will be in it because I do expect other teams below us to drop points. I think that's genuinely the same race, and I get it. I would be sitting there having the same facials that you're having.
I'm just listening, man.
I'm not. I would be the same. You know what I'm like? I'm beyond shameless when you lose, when you drop points. I will, and if by some miracle you don't win the league, watch me go up and down Finsbury Park in my own little celebration bus. I'll do it. I don't care. Like,
who's driving it?
I've got a few drivers that will step in.
Really? You'd organise a celebration bus like St. Arsenal didn't win the league and your side's got relegated? Okay, good one. Good one.
Quite a few people that would like to be on the bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
But either way, I'll do that. Like, that's fine because at the end of the day, we both hate each other's teams.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're loving how good you are and how terrible we are.
We get how it works. Yeah. Nothing I need to say on that.
No, exactly.
CJ, what do you make of this? Of West? I suppose.
Big Hydra said that.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like we know when I sit there and I say about getting different managers, and I get to a point where I'm like, it doesn't actually matter who's in charge. That's why the only person I want is Poch because he's the only one I've really ever seen have any type of success at Spurs.
Well, even he got frustrated.
Of course he did. And I think if he was to come back, it would have to be under a different set of circumstances. Just because Daniel Levy is not still there, he is still heavily involved. He still owns 33% of the club.
Why do you think the board haven't sacked Thomas Frank yet?
I don't think they've sacked...
Let me think, because clearly they got no ambition whatsoever. They're just happy to accept mediocrity, aren't they? I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously.
Thomas Frank, yeah, because... I think that they don't quite know what to do.
Sure, that makes sense.
I think that.
I agree with you.
It's clear as day. They don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, Daniel Levy. Debatable who should be Arsenal's biggest rivals, and Spurs or Chelsea or United.
I think while Spurs are still in the Champions League, why not keep him? I think from their point of view, they gave him a very hefty contract as well. By the way, I think he's the third highest paid manager in the Prem.
Okay.
It was something quite ridiculous as well. Third or fourth, something like that. Still, like way too much for Thomas Frank.
I agree with your initial. I think they're keeping him not because they believe he's turning things around, but I think they would be clueless.
They kind of allude to like things take time. Now I appreciate things do take time, and there has been a little bit of
time for what? Time for what exactly? Yeah, you don't get any time in football these days. Let's get it right.
An overhaul when it comes to Tottenham and the hierarchy and whatever. But I think that
Millwall, that'd be extreme.
They're waiting for the summer. I might think they're waiting for the manager market to open up. Whether or not that it is Poch, I genuinely can't see it being anybody else. The timing is aligning. The timing is right. This is going nowhere fast. And for the last 7 years, since we sacked Pochettino, it's been the same repetitive thing over and over again with all these different managers.
Are you sure Poch coming back's the right thing, though?
I think that's the only option.
Where else they turn, CJ? I don't know.
I mean, this Tottenham Hotspur team is a lot worse than before the last time Pochettino was here. Mauricio Pochettino had a decent Tottenham Hotspur team and got them to Champions League final, but they're outdone by a good Liverpool team. But if he came back, there's no way he'll be able to get the same response as what he had before because he had Harry Kane and Son Heung-min. Let's get it right.
But you made a great point there. You listed the man.
I'll big up to you, Frog. Big up, mate. Oi, Joshy. I hope you're good and well, fella. Big up to you, Frog in the well. I'm very well, thank you. A fellow West Ham fan.
They've had all types of different managers, high-profile managers, and have all
Win now managers, project managers.
I think Poch, what Poch would do, I think he's a good coach, right? We'll see. He would, I think, bring back the feel-good factor.
A joy.
When you remove the romance and get into competency, is Pochettino? I think he's also.
I'm calling it now. Even if they bring back Pochettino, there is no way he'll get a tune out in this Tottenham Hotspur team. No chance.
I'd have been on board. Left back against Chelsea.
Left wing back, I think.
Yeah, crazy, ridiculous decisions I've seen him do at times. But I think that firstly he brings that feeling back of having a connection between the fans, a manager.
Didn't he think like they hit a glass?
They did, but at the same time, he wasn't getting the backing. He'd gone 2 seasons at Wembley. He had also had 2 windows with a whole year with no transfer.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's why now coming back in 7 years later, things have to be different, and he would have to have more control over signings in and out. I think that it brings back a factor of connection with him having a manager you connect with. Spurs did connect with that.
Computer says no.
Just ended in a poor way. But like I said a couple of weeks ago, if someone, even though I was at the end and out, and it took me a long time to get there, if after the Europa League they would have turned around and said, you know what, we're going to give him season 3, I'd have been on board. I'd have said fair. I never didn't like Ange. I just didn't think his football was right for the club. Same way I don't not like Thomas Frank as a person. I just don't think he's right for the football club. I think the job is too big for him. And what needs to happen at Spurs is you've got to have at least a connection with whoever's in charge to let a project, and Poch is the only example of a project manager that I've seen come through this. I've had different ones. This is Nuno would have been a project manager. Thomas Frank is a project manager. I know that I'm not interested in the projects that they're giving me. I'm also not interested in the projects that the board want to present me.
I just think a different manager, in the grand scheme of things, especially in the modern day, it doesn't really change much. Like, just from an outsider looking in, your recruitment is going one way. The manager wants to do something. I call it out all the time. Yeah, it's like sometimes you go for established stars, then you go for young players of tomorrow. It's like there's a disconnect.
Well, because also I think where we've had so many different managers,
this is what I'm saying.
We've got so many different type of players. Exactly. Like Porro was brought in for Antonio Conte.
Exactly.
But if you want to play a very defensive style of football and more pragmatic in the way that Thomas Frank does, he's not suitable for a Thomas Frank system. And like that's what I needed to happen. And what did happen when Pochettino came in, he had to clear out what wasn't right and wasn't going to work for the managers before him.
Right, let's hear what Jamie O'Hara has to say.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, Jay, he can't even talk, mate. Jay.
I just don't think I can do another Saturday of this. I don't.
Jay, I told you, mate, change club. Go and support Mill. Come to West London, mate. We'll welcome you.
No, I'm not going over there.
No, come over. Come on.
No one wants to be over there.
No, Jay, come on. Come and support the Club World Champions, mate.
Up the gels.
Come on, mate. There's a little bit. I can see it in your eyes.
Up the gels. I've had enough, mate. I've had enough. I don't know what to say anymore about Tottenham, but I am wounded. I'm wounded as a Tottenham fan. And today I come into the office, right, and I watch us play, and we get beat at Cancer. All right, we're American sent off, but I just never felt we was going to get anything out of the game. And
at any point?
No,
I don't think you actually, up till the sending off, no, mate, doing all right.
I just don't ever really feel like...
All these people saying Tottenham were doing all right before the sending off. What fucking game were you watching? Because while I was watching, you certainly wasn't doing all right. We literally bullied you from the very first minute in the game.
We're going to win. Right, I just don't sit there and think, yeah, we're going to win today. We're going to win today. Spurs are going to be on it. No, just never feel like that. Get beat 2-0. Romero sent off 4 games. The doggy gets injured. And you're sat there and going, where are we in the league? Hold on a minute.
Do you know what?
And then I come in, right? West Ham, 2-0. And I'm looking at it going, we're in a relegation fight. We are actually genuinely in a relegation fight.
There's no two ways about it. You are in a relegation fight. They did at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Probably around another 20 minutes or so.
And we cannot win a game. We cannot win a game.
Here's the thing about West Ham, right? They're daring to do. Why don't Spurs? Oh, let me just have a look at your motto. Dare is. Dude, why don't you do what they're doing? They're daring and doing. You're doing nothing. You dare to do nothing. You don't win. You barely get a draw these days. Let me look at the draw. Oh, you've drawn 3 of the last 6, but you lost 2 of the 3 of those. But you lot over in North London, shaming North London. Arsenal fans, like everyone's laughing, but Arsenal fans must be absolutely soiling themselves. They're going to win the title. You lot could get relegated. What an unbelievable season for Arsenal. This could be the greatest season in Arsenal's history.
I don't know where it's turning more. The team's so average. Thomas Frank is below average. You know, and everything about us is absolutely shocking. And we got away with it last season because of the Europa League, and it took the shine away from the Premier League. This season again, it takes the shine away a little bit because you got to check.
You got away with it last season because obviously, you know, others were doing crap in the Premier League. Is this the Changes? This is Jamie O'Hara talking. Sorry, I don't quite understand your point at the moment, Frog in a well.
Champions League football, and we've done all right in that. But when you actually look at where we are in the league, in the Premier League, and the performance.
That's fine. Don't apologise. In the Spurs misery, absolutely.
See, Jake, you've lived there for 18 months.
Here's a stat for you. Remember when you beat us 4-1?
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Of course I do. Put your best in
Since then, 90 Premier League games.
Yeah.
We've lost 43 of them. 43.
Can we agree to dare is to do that? They should get taken off your badge.
I cannot get my head around how bad we are. Right, let's go to Gabby, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Gabby?
All right, Gab?
All right.
Gabby?
Never will be. Where was Jason Candy? He wasn't there Tuesday.
What are you on about, Gab? What are you doing?
I haven't seen you since Tuesday. I waited an hour and 40 minutes to speak to you on Wednesday.
Well, maybe you keep phoning up, and when you come on, you say, I keep waiting. Maybe because you're a rubbish caller.
Rubbish. Right, listen, you're a good pundit, Jamie. You're a good pundit.
Good. Better pundit than his team at the minute.
Listen, you know what? I thought I'll sing that. I'll take a little bit of the onus off of how sorry his club are. You know, they're not even a wounded animal anymore, can they? They're more like something that's on the brink of life support. That's Tottenham. Yeah. Tottenham Life Support FC, mate.
The thing I love about Spurs is they do a lot of daring to do a lot of doing. So I love them.
They do nothing. They do nothing, do they, Jay? They do nothing.
Do you know?
But listen, anyway.
We are like.
Big up, Adam, mate.
That form is absolutely disgusting. It's so bad.
You're away away for us. It's unbelievable, mate. The way for.
Jay,
Yeah.
come over. Do you know what? I think we can make one exception to take a Tottenham fan as a gooner.
Would you accept him?
We would
You want me to become an Arsenal fan?
we would rescind all your horrible comments over your lifetime, and we would welcome you back, mate. We welcome you back.
Jay,
What do you mean back?
Jay,
I've never been there.
Jay, go back.
Right there, Joe.
Yeah, well, I played there as a kid. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, you've always been a fan. You're a secret fan, mate. Come on.
I've never been a fan. I used to wear Tottenham shirts at the JVC Centre.
Gabby, let me ask you a question. Right?
God,
If Jay was to say that, yeah, I've seen enough of Spurs, I want to go to the red side, North London, right?
Stop.
No, hold on. I'm asking Gabby a question. Gabby, would you take him under your wing? Would you protect him? Would you say that all the gooners? No. He's one of us now. Would you do that? Would you be his bodyguard?
Yeah, they are, Adam Partridge.
I'm a tarmacker, as you both know.
Oh, is you going to handle yourself?
And you know what? Listen, as much as he wants to know where I'm going to be sitting when I'm at his ground in a couple of weeks, right? I would still look after him. I'd be like, come on, lads. Sometimes people have had bangs on their head and they've gone down a life that they never wanted, but they know they needed something else. And I think that's you, Jay.
I would rather.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be. Everyone listening now.
You know
this
what?
is going to be amazing.
No.
You would rather what?
The gel.
You'd rather stick
I'd rather
stick a pin.
Laughable, Adam Partridge. He literally said that Tottenham started off the game good. I mean, I don't know what game he's watching, mate, because we literally battered them pillar to post, mate, from minute one.
Honestly, I won't even say it, but it involved me clapping and my hands full of something in them and being
I'm not
Arsenal fan.
slapping, Jay. Jay, not slapping, because everybody needs a slap. It's the talk sport.
Gabs, listen, let's talk about Arsenal, all right? Because you won again today. You're 9 points clear. I just don't see anyone beating you. I just don't see it.
I mean, I like to think we can carry on this winning run, but frogging a well, to be honest, this could easily be a fixture where we slip up, mate. So, yeah. I'm taking nothing for granted. And I never underestimate an opponent either.
Anyone getting enough points?
I love the tone when you say that as well, Jay, because I can feel.
Hilarious, Adam Partridge. Expressions is so funny.
The years of pain in that thing. When you say that really hurts you, mate. That hurts.
You know what hurts, right, Gabs, is 5 years ago, Spurs are in a similar situation to you. Forget all the other Premier Leagues at Arsenal finding. I get all that, right? 5 years ago, we was in a position where we were probably performing better than Arsenal. Do you know? And you can't say that ain't the case. You bring in Arteta, and we had the opportunity to kick on as a football club. We could have attracted big players and gone out and made a statement. And I'm not saying we'd be where Arsenal are, but we've gone the opposite way, and yous have gone the other way. And fair play to Arsenal, you've got it right. You signed top players, Declan Rice, you spent £100 million, and you've gone, this is what we're doing. And Spurs have gone the complete opposite way. Even Man United last season, when we played Europa League final, we win that final and we go, right, that's it. That kills them. We get Champions League football. We're going to go and kick on as a football club. We're going to attract the big players. And that buries Manchester United. What happens? Man United go and sign Mbeumo, Cunha, you know, and look at them now. And Tottenham have fell through the floor. And I look at it and go, how can this happen? How can this happen? And Arsenal, fair play to you, you've done it the right way.
Just who we are, mate.
And now you're top. Guys.
They had to throw that in there, didn't they? The Ange Postecoglou voice note is who we are, mate.
Were you at the game today? You were right today.
I've got Steve, my mate next to me. Do you know, what did you say, Steve? Jamie should call? Oh, yeah. The Samaritans. Yeah, I think you do. The Samaritans.
Don't worry, I've got him, mate. I message him daily, sometimes hourly, to see how he is. Don't worry.
Oh, crazy. I get what you're on about now, Frog in the Well. The irons. Yeah, I get your point now. Now I've had time to read through that, yeah. Means you're an iron for life. Yeah, 100%. Flagship on the re-list, yep. Yeah, it took me a while to understand what he's on about, but now I know what he's going on about. I'm not subbing to Henry talk shit and Josh, mate, and I'm not subbing to Mo. No chance. Think of Jason Cundy, mate. I like it when he goes, has anyone seen so-and-so 1-1 Flamengo game? Lying for all way in the world. Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to it, dreading the game. Yep. Outside of Brazil, people can watch the game all over the world. Oh, also, awesome. No bottle jobs from Nuno. I like Andy Gelston, Jason Cundy on the sports bar. Josh Lake. Yeah, they were the best too. 100%. And Frog in the Well, I understood what you're on about in the end. It meant you are an iron for life. Yeah, I get your point, mate. Because I had a chance to read through it again. Yeah, exactly know what you're going on about now. 100%. Like, I'm a Manchester United fan for life. Let's get it right. Pick up Adam Dar, mate. Yep, absolutely. Oh, we got to end the string by listening to Man United rivals and haters' salty reactions. Here we go. Let's listen to these tears, shall we? PSR, XGGA, all in the bin, Josh, right? Arsenal being dealt a new injury scare after Trossard to score some during a win against Sunderland. Oh dear, that's not good. Not good at all. Anyway, let's listen to rival fans' tears, shall we? Here we go.
Since you want it so bad, how much are you willing to pay for me to do it? There you go. 2 years you've been saying this. Red card. Only Spurs, by the way, can do this. Of course, it's Christian Romero.
I can't wait to hear what Don Hussein's got to say, what excuses he's got.
Get sent off, subhanallah.
Subhanallah, Christian Romero gets sent off. Of course. Of course, Romero gets sent off. Of course. 100%. 100% Romero gets sent off. He don't even want to be at that club.
Make big decisions, but they also still employ scouts who go and watch games of football physically with their eyes and go and watch a player. Red card! What is going on there? What is going on? Christian Romero's just been sent off. Why? That is. Do you know what? This referee has had it out for Spurs all game. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about? It's a clear red card, mate.
I don't know what's happening. I missed the tackle, but I tell you what, this referee has had it out for Spurs all game. He's booked the yellow. He's given what's his name? He gave Thingy a yellow card 2 seconds ago. A doggy. Didn't give Shaw one. Didn't give Lisandro Martinez one earlier. Is this a red card? Oh, it is a red card. Yeah, it is a red card. It is a red card. Yeah, that's a red. Prime Romero. Romero's killed the game. It is a red card. That's a horrible tackle.
How did you leave that played? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, aggression, man.
Nah, he's turned into traffic.
Oh, that's a red card. Red. Get off! Get off the pitch!
This is
Get off the pitch!
This
Get off the pitch!
This guy's our captain. This guy's our captain.
Typical thug!
This guy's our captain. And he just tells us.
Typical thug!
Okay, this guy's our captain.
I told you! Most overrated defender in the Premier League!
He knows it as well.
He's a thug, he knows it!
He didn't know.
Done him!
And the thing is,
He's
he
nasty!
didn't need to do that.
He's nasty!
He played his way into
That's a
something.
leg
He won
breaker!
the ball.
Hey!
Let's see.
Look! He saw Brazil! Oh!
That's not a red card.
Shut up about it's not a red card! This is a red card!
Come on, it's the
Yes,
follow
it's a
through.
red
He's
card.
got the ball and it's the
No,
follow
you
through,
saw
man.
a Brazilian man come in and that's a red
Oh,
card. Yeah,
fine,
thank you.
fine.
It's a red card. Yeah, he is a thug.
He is
a thug.
I agree.
He knew straight away.
He is a thug.
He's cost us.
And the thing is, he will come out
He's cost
and
us.
do it
And he'll
Instagram
do
post,
it.
saying these looks
I'm not having it.
Love it, yep.
You are the
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
This time, you man shouldn't have it.
We got stuck with that little chat that you can just.
I'm not having it.
I'm not in the video, not in the shoot now.
I'm not having it, bro. Upstairs.
I'm trying to think.
I'm not having this. I'm not having no more apologies. No more apologies. No more Instagram posts. I'm not having it anymore.
The chair from the house.
If you want to leave, leave. I can't do it anymore. I'm sick of this. 100%. I'm so sick of this. How many games has he cost us this season? And when I call it out to my friend, you're not a real Spurs fan. He's world class. He's not world class.
Yo, take some.
No, who's the water man? No, because it's a game where we're not in harm's way. It's a game where we can get something. We're already up against it. We're up against it. You're captain.
Excuse me, I should not feel scared at your workplace.
You're good, bro.
I should not feel scared at work.
I'm so sick of this.
Where's HR? Where's HR? Are you?
Yeah.
I want to form a complaint. No. HR did not tell me I'm sick. I need to form my complaint.
Against Liverpool, what did I say? They should.
Red card? No, there's a straight red. Oh my god, Christian Romero just got shown a straight red. How is that a straight red? We need to have a look at the replay. Is it actually a straight red? Bro. It's a straight red for Spurs' captain Christian Romero.
Romero, is that red? Red! Red! Romero, what are you doing? Romero! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on, let's have a look at this. Romero has received a red card for Tottenham. Casemiro is injured. Oh my god. What did Romero do? What did Romero do? Let's have a look at this. That's not a red. How? Wait, let me have a look at this. Nah. That's not a red.
Yes, it is, mate.
Bueno. Yep, 1-0. It's game over, chat. It's game over. As soon as Romero got sent off, it
Hold that.
was gonna be over anyway. as soon as like the sending off happened, it was gonna be game over anyway. I've committed to the watch along, so I have to do it. But other than that, like, it's game over, man. It's game over. Game was done as soon as the red card happened.
And Burmo, big chance. Oh, that's a great goal from Man United. That's a really, really good goal. Fuck. That's a really good goal, to be fair. Well worked. Corner kick, routine, pulled out to the edge of the box, and Burmo, bit of a scuff, but he pulls it into the bottom corner. It's Man United 1, Tottenham 0. And I tell you what, Michael Oliver has ruined another game. He's ruined another game. United should be down to 10 men before Romero even gets sent off.
Fuck off. How should we be down to 10 men before Romero got sent off? Key Thomas, explain to me. How? What the fuck?
Al City says big chances is any chance that is 3.3 XG or more. Big chances an XG derived statistic.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about XG whatsoever.
But why are we not putting nobody on the goalkeeper? He don't play well. He's gonna get you a goal and assist. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you know the feeling. You know the feeling. Yo, Jones. Come on, sit right. Come on, Jones. Come on. It's Carrick. And you know, it's hard to believe he's not scored. It's Carrick. You know, it's hard to believe he's not scored. Come on.
That's a finish.
That is from the training ground. Look at that. From the training ground. Lovely. Oh, guide it. He said, yo, what's the weather today? It's raining. I'm just going to guide it. The rain is going to do the job for me.
Who done the layoff?
Manu assist. Bruno to Manu to... Guess what? That's football.
That's a finish.
Yo, they thought we were crossing in. You guys want to see Maguire was doing one of them pulling with Gallagher. But no. Come on, look. Tobes.
It's over, man. It's over, man. It's over, buddy.
Tobes.
Captain, man.
Tobes. Harry Kane. Eventually, you're going to cave in.
Bro, please, you're up against
Eventually.
You're up against 10, bro.
Come on, man.
But he had an argument fight with me on
Come on.
6 episodes when I said he's a liability, Romero. I never said.
And boom. How many goals is that?
Check out his disciplinary record. I remember the conversation. Yes, because you're talking about he gets bare reds. He had a solid. At times, man, you can tell the temperament of a player, man. But I'm not. I've never argued his temperament. You were talking about red cards.
We want more.
Spot my whole weekend.
Smell blue blood.
Here we go. It's a short corner. It's played back, and Buemo has all the space in the world, and he scores. It's 1-0 for United. What are Spurs doing defending that corner? Why has he been left wide open? Why has Brian and Buemo been left right open, bro? That's the easiest goal they'll score. I mean, fair play for like the taking it short and changing their set piece routine, bro. Carrick at the wheel. They're about to offer him a 10-year deal. This would be 4 wins in a row, you guys. It would be 4 wins in a row.
Bruno. Now, him and Bruno look the same, bro. That's the thing. Go to the box. Kobe. And Bruno! Goal. Game over. Hey, set piece FC. Set piece FC. That was very well worked. Bro, that was the most slowest shot I've ever seen go in. Like, check, we deep it. That was the slowest shot I've ever seen go in.
Spurs, 100% none. I'm not taking a single player. 1-0. There you go. 2-0. Bruno, game over. 2-0, game over.
Call for Premier League refs and maybe more. Oh, they've scored. It's Bruno Fernandes, back post, 2-0 United. Do you know what? And again, it comes down to Spurs were in this game up until that red card. If the red card doesn't happen, completely different game. United haven't played very well, but they've won the game again. It's the same as last week.
You're on a fucking laugh. We didn't play well. What sort of game were you watching, mate?
Against Fulham, they've not needed to play well, but they've won the game, maybe without necessarily deserving to. But yeah, there you go. They win the game. They get the.
I think you find Key Thomas, mate. We thoroughly deserve to win. Fuck out of here, man.
3 points. We'll see now.
Reminds me of a certain man.
Yes!
The finish.
Game over!
Finish.
Game over! Done! Done! Get it out of here! Get him out of here! Pack him up! Get out! What did I tell you when I come to the studio? 3 wins from 3. This is my studio, and you co-signed it, so don't try and take it back now.
Come for Man United Arsenal next season.
Yeah, we're winging you too, bro.
Oh.
This is my studio. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, man, you were excited because them subs are coming on.
No.
Settle down, bruv. Settle down. That's what you need. You need that aerial presence. Sesko's a problem there. Look, they're thinking about him. They're thinking.
Oh, United have GG's, guys. Bruno scored for United. It's 2-0. GG's. We were holding on for a little bit of hope, but it's finished. That little bit of hope is gone.
It's true, you live in Fulton. What the hell is a Fulton league? Let's go! What the goal by Bruno? Bruno 2-0. Game over. Bruno with the goal. Game, set, match.
Yep, game, set, match, indeed. Absolutely fantastic. And on that note, people, that is the end of tonight's stream. I really hope you enjoyed that. You know, so much support this evening. It's been absolutely fantastic. You know, you lot are all legends. You really are. Every single one of you who has smashed the like, sub to the channel, and yeah, just brilliant. You lot are just legends. Thank you, geezer. Much appreciated. So let's see if there's anyone who we can redirect to. So, like, this has just been a goated stream, hasn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Cheers, Josh. Have a good tomorrow, everyone. Thank you. So, like, who's lying? Yeah, I like. Who's lying? Let's go with Don C. This Arsenal fan. Yep. So we are redirecting to Don C now. Make sure you are subscribing to Don C. Make sure you put Mr. Joshy J Raid. And as usual, don't forget, Glazers out, Ineos out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well. And to that mutant who said I was a racist earlier, fuck you. We're out here. Bash.